Hi, my name's Lizzie Song, and I'm an actor living anywhere that'll hire me. Basically here, or here, or here. I'm just trying to do my best. Which can get tricky since I look like I'm from here, but really I'm from here. I'm just trying to figure it out. What am I doing? And by it, I mean me. Whatever that means. There's a lot about my family that I don't know, and it wasn't until recent years that I've become really interested in getting to know more. Now, I spent this month talking about celebrities and poets and politicians, but what I really wanted to get at with this project is discovering more about my family. My family has such a crazy history, and that things that I have not uncovered yet, but the things that I do know, there is tea there, sis. And what better way to start talking about my family than begin with the legend herself, Ruth Song.
She used to call me on my cell phone.
It would reduce the power.
Icon. My mom was born in Tainan, Taiwan. She moved to Singapore when she was a kid, and then eventually immigrated to Toronto when she was about to start high school. They originally moved to West Toronto, which was quite near where I'm working now, which is kind of cool. My grandparents are still living in the place where they lived for most of their life, where they had a little convenience store on a little corner. Now, this is not an unfamiliar story to a lot of immigrant families, especially within the Asian Canadian community. They make a name for themselves. They have restaurants, they have convenience stores, and they're really just trying to figure it out on their own terms, because that's all they can do. Now, my mom came to Toronto when she was just starting high school. I changed schools before I started high school, but that was like a 3-hour drive from where I came from. Can you imagine moving across the entire world before starting high school? To a place where the language is different, the people look different, and all of a sudden you're a minority? That is anxiety to the max. And then she shows up to the school, and the first thing that happens is the principal takes her and her brother into the office, gives her a Bible or a newspaper or whatever happened, and is told that she needs to change her name. What? Now, in defense of the principal, he was definitely looking out for their well-being, because coming to a brand new country where you barely know the language, where have very foreign names to a lot of Canadian students, he was just making sure that they weren't going to get bullied, which is kind, but nowadays it's kind of crazy to think about that you're forced to not identify with your given name. My parents met because they went to the same church. It's a Taiwanese church based in East Toronto, maybe? I'll Google it. It's in North York. My dad was studying to be a minister, and my parents fell in love. Is that what happened? And they got married, and yep. And then, yada, 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 here we are as a family, and we lived everywhere in Canada, basically. In those places and in the time that they moved, my mom worked at CRBC, Fifth Avenue Jewelry Store, she worked at Chatham Capitol Theatre, and she worked at a Christian summer camp as an administrator, and now she works at our current church as the office administrator and finance person. She does a lot. She's very smart. But the best part about all these eclectic jobs and places is that as a kid you go in and all you do is hear about how amazing your mom is. It didn't matter what she was doing, but everyone she's worked with has always admired her drive, her hard work, and her attention to detail, and her genuine care about the people that she's always around. I always like to ask both my parents where their favorite place they've lived,
because we've lived in a lot of different places. And what my mom always says is that her favorite place was Dresden, which might shock a lot of people knowing where Dresden is. And there's a lot of factors into that, but her main reason is because of her garden. Now, in southwest Ontario, the soil is good. It's better than most places. Sorry, I don't know. But her garden was so beautiful, and my mom loves gardening because she does press flower art. And when I say she does press flowers, I mean she really does them. Like, she makes all these cool cards, and like this sunset. What? How is this made of flowers? Like, do you even... This is a horse made out of literal fluff. She is the most patient person I know, and that's really proven from her art, because, like, who can do that and sit there and put petals into... I couldn't do that. I am the least patient person.
I wanted to end my week about talking about strong Asian Canadians with a bang. And I think the best way to do so is with my mom, because she is the strongest person I know, and she has gone through so much in her own life, and I think I owe her... I don't even know where to start with how much I owe her for my own life. My dad was the one to tell me that I should follow my passions, and I did. And my mom is the person to always make sure that I am in a good place. Our family went through a lot this year, ever since I came back from Scotland. It was harder to see my mom struggle with the circumstances that we were in. And she has not been handed a very great deck of cards. But the thing I most admire about her is that she always finds a way to overcome every circumstance she's in. She always fights for the better of other people, even if it's not the best place for her. And she always makes sure that everyone around her has fulfilled their own needs. And I'm so grateful to know that other people are grateful for her. The other day, my mom told me that I keep her young. And then I realized, not that it's my job, but it's my favorite part of being her daughter, is reminding her that there's joy to be had. And that just because we're getting older and that times are tough, it doesn't mean that you can't always have fun. And there's always time to sit on the couch and eat Cheetos. Now, I'm a bad listener, and there's a lot about my family history that was told to me, and I didn't listen because I was the worst teenager. But I really can't wait to learn more. But I love my mom more than anybody in the whole world. Even my dog.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You're the reason I am me.